Welcome to the Walking Home Pass podcast with your hosts, Tyler,
Connor.
This is probably going to be abs full with content or not. This guy just got back from missing the past week
And a half.
and a half.
So I haven't been able to podcast for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, pretty much. And he's gonna have to hold the damn phone because I haven't eaten since the break. And my teacher didn't know I'm gonna allow me to eat.
I was really hoping you'd say that you're hungry. So you could, hi hungry, I'm Connor.
Connor, shut up. So anyway, this last Friday was fucking hilarious. Pretty fun, other than being called a Nazi about 30 times for being a death corpse of Craig Marine.
From Warhammer 40k. I have no clue what that is, but...
Yeah.
Tyler...
Anyway, your turn.
So we went up to Queensland. I was sick for most of it.
The bloody idiot also got a haircut.
Yeah.
Now it looks like he's just got a bowl cut.
And so I made a
Any
connection.
person who's old from the 60s will know what the fuck I'm talking about.
A bowl cut, but not really.
A bowl cut, but done without the bowl.
So just a cut.
Yeah.
Whee!
Yeah, can I remember that kid that wanted to do the fucking podcast with us
Yeah.
last term? Yeah, we got around to doing it on like Thursday.
Yeah.
Turns out, he lives on the other fucking side of town. He lives, like, you know where fucking KFC is, where that block,
Yeah.
where that little estate is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives there.
Oh, thank goodness.
And he walked to literally his cousin's house. I think it was his cousin's house or his nephew's.
Jesus.
And then walked home like 10 minutes later.
Wait!
So, that was fucking hilarious. And I didn't know this. I was informed during the fucking podcast.
So, what did I miss out on?
A lot.
Thanks, that's really helpful.
You missed out on me bringing a clay volcano that was falling apart in my hands into school.
Was it from that lab kit?
No, it was literally just made out of clay. I made one out of clay.
Be careful not to fall, Tyler. Don't pull at me.
Yeah, no, Connor, the question should be, don't fall, Connor. You have a very bad history of falling during your podcast and fucking breaking your ankles during your podcast.
Oh no, just in general.
You have a very bad record of standing up.
Hey! Cars no more. Make sure to avoid the ants' nest.
Yes, that you fell on. Oh, it's up there. It's the normal, which means rain's coming.
Hey!
So, Connor, you bring me back a souvenir?
Just from memory, an invertible hat from Movie World. Because on the Monday we went down to the Gold Coast for Movie World from the Sunshine Coast. That's about it.
Let me guess, was the Sunshine Coast just cloudy?
No. Just from memory, there were barely any clouds.
Holy shit, it's actually literal.
Yes.
It's like Broken Hill. We had a hill, we fucking broke Broken Hill.
Hey.
What is with you doing that?
Yay!
Oh, you're saying yay, okay.
It's just
Oh, Connor.
Fallout.
Oh,
Oh,
nuke from Fallout. Acquired. Yes, that's right, I acquired a nuke. Show them what I just fucking picked up. My mum's gonna kill me when I get home. My mum's gonna kill me when I get home.
Jesus.
Well, I can't let a Fallout nuke. And is it the 76 nuke? Yeah, it's the 76 nuke.
Jesus.
Oh God, what do you think I should do with it? Should I find a spot to sit this in my room? Or do I sell it on eBay for like $50?
Find spots to sit in your room for like 20 years, forget about it, then after another 20 years you sell it on eBay for $5.
I have a feeling I have a feeling there's a couple of people behind this that are pissed off they stole this.
No, trash.
I saw one going for it.
I know, that was Hayden looking in the box.
Ah.
Hey!
Do we want to switch holding things?
Nah.
I've got bacon noodles in my pocket. Can we stop at this seat for a minute?
Yeah, stop at the seat.
So I can examine what the fuck I just grabbed it for. It's got to be out there for a reason, other than the box is absolutely destroyed.
Plot twist, it's an actual nuke.
In that case, we shouldn't drop it.
Aren't there like 40 or something nukes that have just gone missing?
Yes.
Here's one of them, 39 now.
39. Where'd the 40th go? Boom. Half of Bosselbrook destroyed, the other half being a nuclear invasion.
Hey!
Actually, I think I know what happened to it. Would you like to know what this looks like?
What?
This looks like someone spewed on the box, like a cat or something.
Yeah. I can see that. But still, it's unopened.
You're right, it is unopened.
You can sell that for at least 5 cents. For at least 5 cents.
Do you want to hear something funny? This makes this rare. For one reason.
Why?
This is one of the very few that actually came with a game that came with a Fallout game that at the time you bought. If you bought the Fallout Anthology, which was just one single packet with all of the discs in it, with all the games in it, you would get this.
Now you have a reason to be targeted. You shouldn't have done that, Tyler.
I might stole the fucking briefcase.
There he goes.
The funny thing is, my mom's not going to realise that I sold this until later tonight when she gets home, because this is currently my dad's home.
Yeah. Or if she doesn't notice, she'll see this podcast if you upload it.
I did upload them.
I've only received like two notifications, both of them are with sports days.
Yeah. Actually, that might be something wrong. Okay, that might be a problem. So story behind why you got the sports days thing again. I deleted all of the ones that we filmed on that specific day.
Oh, yep.
Because they were all muddled up.
There's no 4. And there's no 5 part 1.
I know, I need to upload them. I need to re-upload them.
And, oh no, there's 5 part 1. There's 5 part 1. 4's just called Walkabouts.
Makes this fucking hilarious.
I don't know which part of it is? It's just walking home podcast part 3. Which part? Part 3 of what?
Podcast part 3. Did I actually just do part 3 and not anything else?
Just part 3.
Yeah, that's just part 3. Part 2. Oh wait, no. Wait, what?
Part.
Oh.
Walking home podcast part 3.
Hey, wasn't 3 the one we fucked up as well? We fucked like 2 of them. I think we fucked up the like 2 and 3 in a row.
Yeah. And then you figured out that it was the volume.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 was the one I fucked with the volume.
Wee.
So anyway, would you like to carry the nuke? Taliban question. Hey, yo, would you like to carry the nuke? You can get 3 of your friends. It's fine. We just need somebody to carry the nuke. I really shouldn't be making those kind of jokes. That's actually not that funny. It's really not, because the Taliban were a terrorist group, but when it's involved with a fallout nuke, it's kind of funny.
Kinda.
When you involve it with a Fallout anthology nuke that you just picked up off the fucking side of the road because some idiot threw it out. He probably fucking found this in his basement or attic or something, and like, why the fuck do I have this? Get it out of my house.
Jesus.
Well, let's go.
But yeah.
Would you are you carrying the nuke or am I carrying the nuke?
I'll carry the nuke. I'll carry the new K. The new K, not the old one, the new one.
The new nuke.
Yeah.
The nuke.
No, the new K. The letter. Not the old one. The new...
I like how this has already gone on for 12 minutes and we're not even and we're only about a quarter of the way home.
No, we're about halfway.
Yeah, we're about halfway and this thing's already gone on for about... The fun fact is, if we didn't start stopping there, this podcast would have already finished by now.
Hey, by now. Although I haven't walked in a while, so...
God, don't be weird, there's people here.
You say that, but I'm always weird.
Yeah, that's true.
You're telling me to not be myself, and yet the most common advice that people give is, be yourself.
Oh god, that's the fucking most fun. That's funny shit. Yeah, that is the fucking funniest thing ever. People tell you to be yourself. Then when you, like fancy people, they tell you to be, like your family, they tell you to be yourself. As soon as you go to like a fancy place that's like full of rich people, they tell you to be at your best. Do not fuck this up. It's like, you're telling me the exact opposite of what you told me 3 minutes ago.
No, so it's just like, be yourself. Next sentence, don't be weird. But you're just
you're weird, but your entire personality of being yourself is weird.
Yes. So it's like, what do you want to do? Be myself or not?
I think something happened to this tree.
Yeah, probably.
Council with the fucking unsharpened chainsaws. Yeah. Oh god, that reminds me of something. My grandfather gave me a tomahawk that we brought home. And I sharpened it with a file. And it was at this day where a guy from the fucking council came to cut down a rotting tree in the front of our house. And the fucking chainsaw was so blunt that he spent like about 3 consecutive minutes just sitting there cutting it and only made it about that far into the fucking tree. My dad fucking said something. Me and my dad said to me, here, go out there and tell him and ask him, go out there. Here, take this and go out there. Ask him if he'd like to use it. It's probably sharper. That chainsaw was fucking blunt. And I know how chainsaws are sharpened. Because I've used one before.
They couldn't cut paper.
No, his couldn't cut paper like a normal chainsaw should. His will tear through the paper. He's like, paper, tore it in half.
It may as well be...
normal cut chainsaw, like a guitar, like a warm knife through butter. The fucking chainsaw that he was using.
You know those?
Just like a fucking, just like a knife through a block of through a fucking block of solid ice. It's like, I'll get through it eventually, just stabbing it. It's like a fucking butter knife to a block of ice. It's like, I'll cut through it eventually.
Tyler, you know those factory conveyor belts?
Yeah.
Just get a bunch of those chainsaws and line them up, and then there you go.
Honestly, that'd be more effective.
Yeah.
It's more effective to throw the chainsaw at it. It was more effective to fucking throw the chainsaw at it than cut it.
Proof that Steve can punch a tree down with his bare hands.
Yeah. Why aren't there chainsaws in Minecraft? Because you'd have more luck throwing it at it. Oh god, people are thinking we're weird because we're just carrying around a fucking nuke.
I forgot.
Oh fuck! I just remembered. You know how I said it was the anthology one?
Yeah.
I just looked at the back and I remembered why. Because it's a thing with all of the Fallout games in it. Because you bought that and you got all of the Fallout games. I think that thing cost like $150, maybe 200. Brand fucking new. I'm gonna check if that. This thing doesn't look like it's opened, though I might be wrong.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it's open.
So all of the games are possibly in that. So I just picked up 5 games. Hang on, wait a minute. Let me see what they're for. Are they for?
Seems to be 5.
Oh, for Vegas. For what game is it for? What console is it for?
Yes.
Hopefully it's Xbox One compatible. If it's not, I'm
PC.
Oh, fuck. Hopefully they're compatible. Some PC games and some Xbox games are fucking compatible. I like how we just fucking take... I like how just 2 random idiots just start walking by with a fucking nuclear bomb in a box. Please go by. What the hell you doing with that? What the hell you doing with that nuke, boy? Delivering it to the government.
No.
Alright, just don't drop it now.
No. Tyler, delivering it to my government.
True, the Australians do not have any nuclear weapons. That's the Americans. It's the Americans and the Russians that have all the nuclear weapons.
Oh, hey, would you look at that? The Russians!
The Russians mainly just use nuclear weapons for, like,
threats.
Submarines.
Yeah, submarines and threats.
Hello. Yeah, just fucking... The world's biggest submarine was Russian. It's about, like, two of America's biggest submarines. Like, it's bigger than America's biggest submarine. I watched a documentary on it. I think it was about, like, 2 of them long. Like, Russia's biggest nuclear sub was about 2 of the Americans' biggest subs long, and about, like, 3 of them wide.
Now, all I can picture is just a, foot-long Subway sandwich with nuclear bombs in them.
No, you can actually live in this. You can live in the damn thing, like submerged for like 30 days.
Why am I just now picturing a submarine going underneath a bunch of Subway sandwiches?
Why the what? We were talking about a nuclear bomb. How the fuck?
Sub.
We were talking about. Oh god. Now all I can picture is a couple of Subway sandwiches turning into one fucking Subway sandwich.
Gotcha!
Like, sandwiches combine. Dun, 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 dun. Subway sandwiches combine into mega sub.
No, they do the fusion dance from the Dragon Ball series.
Yeah. Come here.
20 episodes later. 2 million episodes later.
We now.
Next season, episode 250.
We are now one. It took us about 2 million years, but we are now one. And one shot from a normal civilian weapon could probably blow our arm off. But hey.
Well, it's because you're with me.
Evening.
I feel weird. I feel weird we're walking a fucking nuclear bomb down a populated street.
Normally we're filming podcasts, there's nobody here.
Have you ever looked at someone and wondered what's going on inside their head?
Yours. Suck fucking Subway sandwich. Just a fucking Subway sandwich. That's what's going on through your head.
Yeah, just Subway sandwiches. No emotions, just Subway sandwiches.
The funny thing is, you're gonna have to hold that until I can get that in my thing. Well, anyway, this was the Walking Home podcast with your host, Tyler.
Kinda.
Don't die when you come to Australia. Spiders are real.